DC Fandome is coming up on October 16th. That is just a few days away. We are very, very close, and I am proud to say that someone is driving through my neighborhood way too loud on their motorcycle, and I have been sponsored in this wonderful video by WB themselves for DC Fandome. They have seen fit to send me a top secret box that I am sharing with you. Now, I may be on the run after this. The feds may be coming after me if you don't hear from me for a while. This is top secret stuff, so we're just gonna hop into it. And the first thing I noticed is that this box is really, really heavy. So we are going to see what's inside. I have not opened it yet, although I did cut off my address and also make it a little easier for myself. So what do we got in here? All right. Well, the first thing we got, oh, this is really cool. This is a Robin pin.
Oh, I like that.
Based off of the Funko Pops, which is really neat. You know, actually, I'm sure this is a coincidence. This was the first Funko Pop I ever owned.
Oh,
was
wow.
this specific Robin. So that's actually really neat. I've never seen one of these pins in real life, but they are pretty cool.
I like
So we'll move on from that, but that's definitely awesome. One thing, I'm not knocking DC, but one thing they always do, if last year is if last year's an indication, is they send me a shirt that is in T's size and not mine. So every year now, T gets a commemorative DC Fandome shirt.
I'm happy for him.
And I don't, but that's what he gets out of the channel. He has to work his butt off all year and hope for a Fandome shirt that's in his size. And if it's not, he's fired.
You told them, I'm a larger guy, I need a larger shirt, and then they send you literally just a large.
Yeah, they don't understand what fat means.
They don't understand men's sizes.
That said, I did get a beanie, which is pretty cool. This will fit my head. This is a DC Fandome beanie.
That's awesome.
We might as well just put that on real quick. Represent, you know? What do you think, Jill? Is it my new style?
I laughed too much and shook the camera because you look ridiculous.
That's okay. Oh, we got a Superman thing here. This is pretty cool. Oh, a Superman popcorn machine.
Aw, dude, you love popcorn.
I do love popcorn, that is true.
That's epic.
I have not made my own popcorn in a long time, so this is neat. I'm kind of wondering if this is going to be something they're going to start selling. I don't know if this is like a new thing.
I'm happy to make popcorn for you and that's gonna be awesome.
I like how he has his dumb belt and stuff.
I love it.
That's really silly.
That's really cool.
That's funny. So as always, it's some pretty fun stuff. You never really know what you're going to get with this. I mean, obviously, I only got it 1 year, like last year so far, so I never know, but... Oh, well, that was nice of them, too. They did send complimentary popcorn kernels as well to pop my own.
Nice.
I think they wanted me to be fed during Fandome, so...
Well, then they really should have given you a larger shirt.
Yeah. Wow, hey, wait a second. What do we have here? This is a Batman... I'm trying to tell what this is. Peel and stick wall decals. Well, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I think my mom's a teacher, so sometimes some of this stuff I kind of re-gift a little bit, depending on if I will or will not use it, and this seems like something that one of her kids would really, really like. Mm-hmm. So that's really nice of them. That's the thing is, like, these boxes, at least, again, last year and this year is the only indication, but they always seem to be kind of made for all ages. There's some stuff for adults, some stuff for kids, so I really like that about them. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, man. Jill, this is yours. How to draw.
Really? Wow, that's awesome. How'd they know?
Learn how to draw 10 of the greatest superheroes and supervillains of DC. Jill's getting really into art.
How'd they know that I wanted that?
Did you actually want this?
Yeah, I wanted something.
Oh, had you seen this before?
No, but I wanted something out of this box.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, so they've got how to draw, and then they've got different things here like Superman. I don't know if this is very seeable or not.
Oh, you can like draw the background?
Yeah, the backgrounds, how to color it. They've got, who's the Supergirl is here. She's like my favorite of
That's
all time.
awesome. Here, let me zoom in for you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. So, and then I think at the end they've got some finished products.
Oh, I really like those.
So, that's cool. Definitely for anybody getting into art. I'm not a very artistic guy, but Jill certainly is. So, that is definitely something you're going to get out of this box.
I love it.
What do we got here? Oh, this is cool. Batman the World, the hardcover.
Cool.
I didn't even know the hardcover was out for this. They had announced a lot of stuff for this. Batman's war on crime goes worldwide in this new hardcover anthology, Batman the World, a 184 book, first of its kind publishing event featuring stories from Batman's past and present told by top creative teams from across the globe, taking place in each of their home countries. So one thing that's interesting about this is that these are Batman stories, right? Mm-hmm. And they are told by different artists, or authors from different places. So like, for example, here's a Batman story set in Spain. And that's actually some in-continuity Batman story in the, Rebirth. I guess New 52 now, Rebirth now, whatever you want to call it, continuity after Dark Multiverse and everything. But it's kind of interesting. There's a Batman story taking place in Mexico, Brazil, South Korea, China. Yeah, I mean, Batman is a guy who has traveled all across the world. So that's actually pretty neat to see. And I have heard good things and excitement for this. So I'm actually really excited to check this out.
That is really cool.
And I think a lot of people don't know this, but I do collect graphic novels. This is mainly how I read issues. I kind of fall behind because I like collecting variant covers to frame. Jill, you can show them the wall over there if you want. Our room's a little dirty. Like, for example, I have like some of the DC animated universe comics all framed up and stuff. Can they actually see that?
Yeah.
But I don't really read a lot of those issues because they end up being really expensive to collect. So a lot of times I collect comic book issues as a bit of a novelty, like a decoration, and number one sometimes. And then I like these a lot. So this is really cool. This is probably the thing I'm most excited for out of this.
We also both have sweaty hands, so like we don't want to ruin the paperbacks.
That's true. That is very true.
Hardcovers are a lot easier to read.
Speaking of paperbacks, though, we did get a 100-page Wonder Woman Spectacular 80th Anniversary issue. That's pretty cool. This definitely seems like something that Jill, you would really like. Mm-hmm. That's really neat, and the art's really cool in it. It looks like it switches between different artists, so like you have different styles in the book, which is really neat.
I like that.
You have that one. Then you have, let me see if I can hop to one real quick. A little bit more of a simpler art style, but still really pretty.
That's really cute.
That one reminds me a little bit of Steven Universe, actually. And then, it just kind of jumps around. It looks like Wonder Woman from the Golden Age here.
Ooh.
So, and on the back, it says Believe in Wonder, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, this is actually my mom's favorite superhero. She has, I think you can show them, Jill, up here. Like, I have my own DC section of Funko Pops. I also have some Lego minifigures I'm working on getting. But my mom has her own section in her room. It's like just Wonder Woman Funko Pops that I bought her for birthdays.
It runs in the family.
It does. It's hereditary hoarding. Also, Wonderful Women of the World. Oh, that's really cool. By Laurie Hulse Anderson. Let's see. Or it's edited by Laurie Hulse Anderson. This is a book that is basically about, looks like female superheroes. And it is, well, it's like female superheroes and just everyday heroes. Heroes, I can't talk.
Oh, that's fun.
Which is really neat. So yeah, it's a graphic novel. Kind of small, but, thick. So that's neat to see too. They always send good, cool books in these. That's, I'm not knocking any of this other stuff, obviously, but, like, to me, the trinket stuff is not as interesting. I'm always really excited for, like, the book stuff. Because DC media, books, movies, all that stuff, that's really where I think they shine a lot, and I love to see it. Here we have a DC Fandome, I don't know, I guess, pass. I got the pass. I can finally say WB gave me the pass.
Oh, wait, so, like, if you went to, like, their event or something, you could get in with that?
No, I think it's just a commemorative thing.
Oh.
The event's just online, so it is really cool. But I do think it's worth mentioning that this is streaming on DCFandome.com on the 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I always should mention that since they were nice enough to send me this thing.
Well, I guess you're going to have to wear your lanyard when you watch the show.
That is true. And I will be watching that all day, by the way, and I will be uploading different stuff throughout the day for DC Fandome. I also did get a DC Fandome commemorative pin.
Oh, that's awesome. That's going on my backpack.
Yeah, Jill collects the pins. That's the thing. Like, I have my collection. My collections are games, movies, comic books, Lego figures, Funko Pops, and I guess you could show them a little bit, Jill, up there. I know, again, our room is messy, but I also like to collect...
It's hard to show them over there, but...
I also like to collect statues for DC and stuff like that, like this, and other companies. So that's kind of my stuff. The more pins, drawing, all that stuff's Jill. 100%. And then I'm trying to see a lot of padding. Also, by the way, they didn't know this, but I do sell things on eBay sometimes to clear out my rooms, so they actually saved me a bunch of money on padding.
Yeah, they actually did. We sell a lot of stuff online.
So that's not a joke. I don't resell stuff. I'm not a scalper, but I do have a lot of stuff that I have impulsively bought over the years that I've been trying to clear out. So DC Fandome is doing me a favor on that.
I like their DC Fandome tissue paper.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, actually.
I'm gonna put that in my Etsy things.
That's funny.
If you want some DC Fandome tissue paper, buy from my Etsy.
Apparently. So I really did love all this stuff. It was really awesome to see. And here's the thing. To me, it's all free, right? I understand that I am grateful for this. This is stuff that other people had to pay for. So I'm not complaining. I don't want to be off the list, which I think I've been dangerously close to with a lot of companies lately. But I will say that one thing that disappointed me was I was kind of looking forward to hopefully getting the Court of Owls stuff out of this that a lot of people got with the Gotham Knights promotional box. No, I thought that the Gotham Knights promotional box would also come to people who are promoting Fandome in the Fandome box. If you want to see what I'm talking about, I actually didn't make a video on it because I didn't get one, but Slickmoff did make a video on it, which I think is interesting. Might be something I cover again in the future too. But a lot of people did get a box for Gotham Knights that had like a Court of Owls invitation in it. I think it had a mask in it, if I recall correctly. It might not have. It had like information about the Gotham Knights game, promotional stuff, newspaper thing that was really cool from in-universe. So I was kind of hoping that that would be in here. It's hard to complain about something free, so I don't really want to go there too much. But it is kind of too bad that we didn't get to see that here, especially since I think, Podcast Now and, Slickmoff Kobe have probably been three of the biggest people for promoting that game, and I don't think any of us got that. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing.
Like, Kobe covered it, but I think it was somebody else's box. I haven't had time to watch it yet, but I could be wrong on that one detail. But I don't know. I was hoping to see that. I'm still really excited about this stuff. Again, it's all free. It's all cool. The most fun part to me, other than the books with this stuff, again, is giving away the stuff that doesn't work for me, like this shirt to T, the decals to a kid in my mom's class, just stuff like that I think is really fun. I'm a big fan of giving and not getting. That sounds odd. But I don't know. I'm really happy with this. That one thing disappointed me, but what can you do? It's free.
Anyway, DC, if you don't send us that box soon, we're coming for you.
I don't think they're sending it. I think it's done.
Gosh darn it.
I think, like anything in games journalism, favorites are kind of always played, so it's whatever. Well, hey, thank you so much to WBA, DC Fandome, and DC Comics for sending me this box. This was actually really cool. It's always cool to see this. I have been wanting a beanie, by the way, believe it or not. Winter is fast approaching. Winter is coming, as they say on Game of Thrones. So I've been needing a new winter hat. And I got some really cool new stuff out of this. So thank you so much.
Snorlax and Tom Nook are holding it.
Yes, they are. It's a bit of a messy room right now. But thank you very much to DC Fandome. I appreciate you guys very much. Be sure to check them out October 16th. This top secret box, I'm telling you, I may be on the run after this, after sharing this with you, but we'll see. I'll see you on Saturday for DC Fandome. Going to be covering it extensively on this channel. Going to be probably uploading, I'm saying minimum 2, most likely 3 to 4 videos on that day for DC Fandome, just really covering everything.
Whoa.
Let's Play channel break that day, hitting it hard. So I hope to see you there. Have a fantastic day. Thank you, WB. Thank you, DC. As always, everyone, stay shway.
Bye.